Hello, everyone, and welcome to Perspectives in the Social Sciences. I'm Karen, and I'll be your instructor for the course. All right, so this first announcement, I'm going to introduce you a little bit to the course, what it's about, and then I'll go through the assignments and give you some tips about how to complete them and talk about deadlines, etc. All right, so this is an introductory courses, as you might have guessed, about the social sciences, really with two main aims. Number one, to introduce you to how social scientists think differently than the layman. What is their particular perspective? And you'll have quizzes and assignments throughout the course helping you understand their particular perspective and also helping you take that, ask questions from that perspective. The three social sciences we'll be dealing with are psychology, anthropology, and sociology. So psychology, as you guys know, probably is the study of the individual, how the individual thinks. Anthropology and sociology, they're a little bit similar, but anthropology focuses generally on meaning, myth, culture, and sociology, which is actually, that's my background, but I also have some overlap with psychology and anthropology. But sociology is about how human beings interact, about relationships and how groups interact, and how society affects also the individual. Okay, so as I said, this course has two aims. The first one is to introduce you to these perspectives, help you understand what these three disciplines are interested in, and then also give you some practice being each one of these, being a sociologist, anthropologist, or psychologist. So what we'll be doing is actually using some empirical data from our own society and trying to analyze it as if we know nothing about our own society, trying to take an objective stance on our own society. And you'll be beginning this the very first week. You might have guessed what the empirical data we'll be using. We'll be using advertisements. And I know most of us are very used to thinking about ads. What are they trying to sell us? How are they trying to do that? That's not actually what we're interested in at all, excuse me, in this course. We're not interested in what they're trying to sell. We're not interested in their marketing strategies. What we're interested in is actually sort of the hidden information that lies within these ads that we don't even usually see because we're so busy trying to figure out what are they trying to sell us, how are they trying to do it. What we're trying to do is take the perspective of someone from a different culture or an alien from a different planet and try to learn about our society by looking at these ads. Trying to see if we can understand what's going on in the minds of these people in the ads. What can we learn about how human relationships are in the United States from these ads? What can we learn about the meanings that the various elements of the ads have in this culture, the colors, the appearance of the people, the environments? All right, so on to your assignments. Your first assignment will be a discussion posting trying to think like a social scientist. So you'll be asked to write 6 questions, 2 from each perspective. Social scientific perspective we'll be working on this semester, so 2 from the psychological perspective, 2 anthropological, and 2 sociological. There are some suggested topics for you. You could, cars, social media, health. And what you're trying to do is ask questions that each one of these different social scientists might ask. And this is designed just to give you a little practice understanding how these social scientific perspectives are different. So please choose the same topic because this is what, so if you choose health, try to look at it from these 3 different perspectives. All right, so that's your discussion posting. You won't get any grade on that until the end of next week because each of the discussions are designed to have a discussion and then also a reply from students. So I'll be grading them after you then reply to another student, which is going to be next week's assignment. All right, your second assignment is going to be choosing these 4 ads. We have some listed for you, some good, interesting ones listed for you. Or you can search your own, but if you search your own, you need to email me just to make sure the ads you're picking are appropriate for this assignment. That will actually be helpful to you. And then finally, you'll start trying to think like a social scientist using these ads as your empirical data. So you're going to have this template. Please put the names of your ads in the top, so I know what you're talking about. And you'll be asked to ask questions about these ads, questions that someone who doesn't know anything about our culture might ask upon seeing these ads. Like, What kind of relationship do these two people have? What is going on in this person's mind? Why is this thing on fire in the advertisement? And you need to submit this to me for grading and for feedback. And this is very helpful because you'll get a grade on it, but it's actually probably more helpful for the feedback. So I'll let you know whether your questions are going in the right direction, because this kind of exercise is going to pop up again as the weeks go on, and so you can get a hint here whether you're on the right track or not. All right, so you've got 3 assignments. They're all 3 due, as all the assignments are. They're due on Sunday of this week by midnight. Assignments are accepted up to a week late with 10% deduction in points, but discussion postings are not. So if you miss it during the due date week, you miss out on the points. So please, if you're going to do one assignment on time, do the discussion posting. All right, I think that's it for now. I'm excited to teach this course in the spring, and I'm happy to have all of you on board, and happy studying.